清掃プログラム実行中。過去の記録に基づき一つお願いがあるのですが、モラ、ネジ、歯車、鉱石、おもちゃ、キャラメル、お菓子、髪留め、靴下、サンダルなど小さいものを放置しないようご協力ください。
Audio wasn't working. Okay, it's working now. What's up, Ali? What's up, me? What is that Chinese character that looks like has a letter A on the bottom right corner of it? Eats popcorn, sup, y'all. Hey, what's up, Ems? Haven't seen you in a while, man. But also, I haven't shown up in a while, so, you know, there's that. Okay, we're all set up. Been so long. I almost grew old and died. Nothing much. Have you been as of late? I don't know. A bit more tired than before. But, you know, also doing better. Well, I don't know about better. Question, better in what way? I don't know. I just feel more free? I don't know. Maybe not free. Like, tired. Like, work has been a bit more tiring, but I also feel a bit more relaxed outside of work. RJ, remember the exam I was preparing for? Isn't that every time I stream? So, I don't know if I can say I can remember the exam you were preparing for, as opposed to remembering the exams you prepared for. Because, you know, feels like every time I stream, you're preparing for an exam. Every time it's a practice test. Okay, but I don't know which ones were practice and which ones were real. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to do. I don't know which one to do first. Okay, maybe I should start with the one that's gonna expire first. Yeah, okay, this thing. Right, I have not done this even once. Thankfully, I only have 2 accounts to tend to nowadays. Now I'm curious, do you remember at all? Probably not. Probably not. Oops. Practice this is every Monday, okay. Final boss, the big exam is over. Oh, nice, okay. How'd it go?
あんたらなどくらい日本一の話は聞いたことあるか？
初めて聞くぞ。
ずっと昔、ナシャタウンがまだナシャタウン。
Yes, do you remember at all? Yeah, remember me. Oh, okay. Well, I remember who you are, but I remember me. How do I? This is so confusing because your name is me. Do you remember me? Who's me? You? This. Oh my god! I suddenly remembered the scene from Rush Hour. I don't know if it was one or two, whichever one it was. It was just Chris Tucker and this like Chinese like dojo master dude. Like, what's your name, old man? You know he talks like that in that movie, right? What's your name, old man? And then the old guy was like, you? Like, who's he? You. Like, you? Me? Oh man, what a funny scene. No, you. Man, I don't understand. What is that coming out of your mouth? Went good. Could have gone a little better, but not that much better. Okay. I mean, all things considered, right? A lot could have gone wrong. If it went almost as good as it could have gone, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. What is that voice? Dude, Ali, I know you're not old enough to have, been old enough to watch the Rush Hour movies. If you don't mind watching an old movie, it's not super old, right? It's not from the 80s, 90s, it's from the 2000s. If you don't mind it, it's actually still pretty funny even today. Yeah, I recommend you go watch it. I don't remember which ones there. I believe there were 3. Yeah, pretty sure there were 3. I don't remember which of them was better than the other. All I remember was that one was awesome. 2. I felt, because I was a kid, right? I was a kid watching. Well, not a kid, more like teenage. I was a teenager at the time, so my standards were not very high. But at the same time, everyone from my generation remembers that movie because it was a good movie. Hey Shinrin, what's up? It has been a while, yeah. Has been a while. Every time I think about, every time there's a thing that happens in Genshin, you know that when I used to stream, almost every time Abyss resets or Imaginarium Theater resets, or there's a big event that is that has been fully unlocked, or there's a big world quest, there's exploration. There were a bunch of reasons that I used to stream. Nowadays, every time I think about it, 2 months ago, I used to okay, I'm gonna stream this day. I'm gonna stream at this hour. I have plenty of time on this day and this evening or daytime, whatever. And then, oh god, why are there so many? Oh, I'm assuming this is the event stuff. Okay, well, where is this thing? I guess. Okay, right, that's the one I care about. About 2 or 3 months ago, I used to get ready, I used to, right? Get everything ready, get the laptop set up. I have YouTube, the YouTube stream page open, OBS ready, Genshin open. I changed the stream title, description, make sure they're up to date. Change the thumbnail if there's a relevant thumbnail. All ready, all set, and then I'm just one click of a button away. Click start. What is the button called? Start streaming on OBS. That's all I need to click on. And then I alt tab. I'm like, okay, I'll just watch one YouTube video, or I'll play one game of StarCraft. and then after that game, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just stream tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and I'm like, whatever, no. And I've been doing that, and I've been, like, the effort that I've been putting into it has been getting less and less and less, to the point that, like, for the last 1 or 2 months, I haven't even, like, been preparing. I've only been thinking about it, and then when the time comes, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, it still doesn't happen, until finally I have no choice but to actually do it today, because, like, this is a pretty big event, almost 1,000 primos. I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later. But what's funny is that I used to do this at least once off stream, but this time I don't know, I just didn't want to. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this means that I am... Okay, I guess it's this one. I don't know if this means that I am slowly... This is like a very slow and gradual, like, quitting of Genshin. I don't think it is. I don't think I'm gonna be quitting Genshin anytime soon. If I am gonna be quitting Genshin, it's probably... Oh my god, just point me. Okay, so I guess I have to go to all these spots. That's not up here. If I am going to quit Genshin, it's probably going to be because I'm getting really, really annoyed with artifact stuff. I just come in, condense some resin, use my resin if I'm full on condensed resin, and then talk to Catherine and reset my expeditions, and go get some crystal flies over here, and that's it. I teleport back to in front of this crafting station, and that's it. Oh, if it's a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I collect my the teapot stuff, and that's pretty much what the only thing I've been doing the last couple of weeks and months. Of course, I'm also doing the events, and every time there's an event that's about to, like, expire or, like, run out of time, I think about streaming, and they're like, okay, and then like in the afternoon usually, I'm like, okay, I have to do this twice, and then I think about, okay, I'll do it once off stream before I stream, and then I finish doing the event like at 2 or 3 p.m. and I'm like, okay, that's not enough time to stream, and then I end up doing the other account off stream too, and I end up just not streaming anyway. I'm thinking of starting new from Snezhnaya. Why Snezhnaya though? Streaming burnout? I don't know if it's a streaming burnout. It's more so a Genshin burnout. Yeah. I just it's just gotten repetitive, you know. RJ, procrastination is stronger than my will to live. Looking forward to any characters in the upcoming patch. I don't know about looking forward to. But I just, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I skimmed through the special program yesterday. And the way their explanation of Nicole's kit got me interested. Of course, ultimately, it's gonna come down to the numbers, like how much attack is she gonna give, how strong that shield is gonna be, and how how much personal damage she's gonna do. Ultimately, it's gonna come down to that. But if it's good, then maybe. I feel like the first half of Luna 7, the first half banners of Luna 7 are like especially for Varka. I don't have Varka. I already have Durin though, so sure. Even Prune looks like she's a Varka-ish support. And Nicole seems like a very Varka-ish support too. Maybe try another other games for a while. Speaking of other games, I have been slowly. Well, I don't know about slowly, but like I've been going down like the memory lane of games the last couple of months. RJ, I don't know if you remember me or not, but you used to watch your streams before my finals. Hey, by Joe Biden. How could I forget your name, man? How could I forget you, man? With a name like that, it's kind of hard to forget. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. I also I haven't streamed in a while too. Probably been at least a month now. If RJ is about to die, he'll just procrastinate his death and live forever. You know? If there was like if this was like an anime world or like a Hollywood movie or whatever, you know, where you're like Leonidas and you're like you have like 3 dozen arrows puncturing you all over your body, and you're supposed to be the tough guy, and like you're supposed to be the last one to die. You could just scream and like like that, scream, and you somehow wouldn't die for at least another few scenes. That would probably be me, but instead of like doing the tough guy act, it'd be like, I'll do it later. It'd just be mostly procrastination. Haven't watched your stream. Yeah, I didn't really watch it per se. I mostly just skimmed through the special program. I just wanted to know if there were any new characters, if there were, what their, I guess, like their base ideas were. You know, like generally what they did, right? Like Nicole, for example, wanted to know what she did. And you know, they've gotten pretty good at like simplifying character kits. Like they just instead of giving us an overly flowerified description of what their skills did, you know, like back then they used to say like she uses her power of love to smite her enemies and heal their allies, you know, some stupid like that, right? Nowadays they just straight up like, oh, she increases your team's damage and shields and does this and does that. It's just straightforward now. I really like it. So I just went through that with the power of friendship. Going to college this year. Oh, okay. Well, how do you feel about that, Joe Biden? You excited, Ben? Also, aren't you like 90 and you just graduated high school? You were like the president of the United States, right? No, man. Obviously, I'm kidding. Your name, man. Your name, Joe Biden. Wish to be reincarnated as a jellyfish. No pain receptors, no thought, just float. And that, if that's the case, then like, did you really even reincarnate? I don't know. Kinda. Wait. This it's a part of the quest? Oh no, this is it. I just wanna do the quest first. Okay. I understand why Hoyo does this. It's probably because of players like me why Hoyo does this nowadays. They integrate the other gameplay that people probably like procrastinate doing into the content that players do first. Like in my case, I'm the kind of player that wants to do the quest first, get through all the questing and stuff, and then I just don't want to deal with the gameplay yet. I'll do it later. I'll do it all in one go later. But no, instead of doing that, they integrate those into the quest, the stuff that I want to do first. So in that way, I'm consuming the content that they made, whether I wanted to consume it or not yet. I understand why they do that. They want players to interact with the content that they make, and not just, you know, how do I explain this? I guess another thing too is from what I understand, apparently there's like a market of there's like an entire market of accounts being sold, accounts where I'm assuming that they probably just have like a bot or a script go through everything, like go from the beginning of the game to all the way to, like, I don't know, like get up to date like with everything in the game. They probably have like some kind of bot or like whatever that goes through all of that to, I guess, just earn a bunch of primo gems, and then they sell those accounts, those accounts that have like 1 or 200,000 primo gems, because you know it's just a bot going through everything, so it doesn't need to use any of the primo gems. So from the beginning up to like the most recent update, probably worth like a few hundred thousand primo gems, and these accounts apparently are being sold. I don't know if this market still exists. I'm just guessing that content like this is probably like this, where everything is sort of intertwined with each other, is probably a lot harder to set up a bot that can go through all of that linearly, because a lot of the stuff is sort of like crisscrossed onto each other. RJ, you don't know he has dementia, and still thinks he's 8. Yeah, maybe. That's yeah, sure. All right. Up in Genshin after like 8 months. So yesterday, got a whole lot of exploration, art conquest, and event. I mean, that tends to happen with live service games, man. Whether you take a break or stay active, content is always coming up. There's always new content. Right. Earlier I was saying I've been sort of on a little trip down memory lane of games. So about almost 2 years ago, I started playing StarCraft again, but instead of like the OG StarCraft, I played StarCraft remastered, and I've been playing it ever since. I mean, I don't really play with other people. I just play with bots, you know, just like I always did with Dota 1 from back in the day. And even with Dota 2, I really only played with people in Dota 2 whenever the guys at the office, back when I used to work in an office a couple of years ago, wanted to head over to an internet cafe and play. But other than that, I guess I also played with my cousins whenever I went to visit them. That was fun. But I never played Dota on my own, willingly. Genshin is like those mobile games where you watch ads to get rewards, but it's ads here is just just give me 30 primos button. You know Borderlands? I've heard of it. What's up? What's up with Borderlands? See your stream, your laptop. I spam clicking through my phone screen, doing the same event. Dialogues are so yeah, man. This is sort of this is one of the things that one of the reasons why I just keep on procrastinating Genshin. Because of all of this stuff. Yeah, you have no idea. The who was the new the most who was the most recent like bow pyro character, that angel elf looking girl, whatever her name was, Linnea, I think. Her character quest I did in the last 4 hours before her banner went away. Wait, Linnea's Geo? Oh, right. Well, she's red, so... Okay. I just didn't care. So I did her character quest. And remember, there was like a 60 Primo Gem and like some material rewards for doing her character quest, right? But those rewards go away once her banner goes away. Of course, her character quest is still in the game, but those extra rewards go away after her banner goes away. And I did her character quest. I did it once off stream, a couple of days before her banner went away, just to get familiar with it. And then I was kind of thinking, like, on the last day before her banner went away, I would stream. I would do it on stream. And then I just never got to streaming, and I'm like, whatever. I just did it off stream anyway. Downloaded Borderlands recently. You know, I have no idea what kind of game Borderlands is. Is it multiplayer? Or is it a campaign game? So glad I saved up so many fates before quitting 8 months ago. I'm at 42 pity, 72 fates. Inventory. I have the second half of Nod Cry. You watch tattoo. Who are on the banners now anyway? Man, I would have been super excited to see these two characters on a banner. But like, I just haven't cared who is on the banner. It's just gotten so annoying that every new character they give us is a minor power creep to the last one. But the next after one or two patches, they release another 5-star who is a support to the last one, who makes the last one an insane power creep to everyone else before them. It just, again, they're still going on about this whole, like, every new character isn't actually a character. It feels like it's half a character because it feels like I'm only getting half of the potential of this character if I don't pull for their dedicated support. Hey, what's up, Ritesh? How's it going, man? Go for Nicole, buff my Chasca, then Saritsa. I'm still waiting on a bit more information. Nicole's got me interested. Nicole's got my attention, but it'll ultimately come down to her numbers. Was it you or someone with 3 active Genshin accounts? That was me. That was me. I just let go of my 3rd account. I just stopped logging into it. It was just too annoying. It was very unlucky. Just keeps on losing every losable 50-50. Every losable 50-50. I've just... it hasn't won a losable 50-50. And when I say losable, obviously, like, there are 50-50s that aren't actually 50-50. Especially with the introduction of... what's the pink thing again? What's the pink wish called? I forgot. Whatever it's called. What's up, pup? How's it going, man? Isn't Nicole just the support which buffs attack, shreds red? Oh, she has. I don't know about Red Shred. They didn't say anything about Red Shred in the special program. Shield though, Shield. She does her burst does personal damage. That's what I learned. That's what I got from her, from the special program. Campaign game, I guess. It's a shooter with a story. So how is it? How is Borderlands?
なんだそれはこれだけの人なるほどルール違反ではないたとえあの非分の役でも緊急事態さてリーへの道ひとまず作戦は大成功黒幕の女でも間違いない
Hey, what's up, Shuri? How's it going, man? Been a very hot minute. Yeah, glad to see you streaming, and even more glad to see the game alive. I mean, they're still making money. Still making money, so yeah, this game is gonna stay alive. But yeah, hey, it's good to see you again, man. It's good to be back as well. I haven't streamed in a while. I've just been procrastinating a lot. I've been doing a lot of procrastinating. Where summons statue thing does immortal damage. Active character won't be like crazy damage. Okay. So personal damage is not significant. I imagine it's probably not nothing. Right? I imagine it's probably not like who's the Nod Cry girl again? Inefa's friend. I imagine it's not her burst levels of damage, where it's just tickling the enemies. Okay. Well, that's it's not significant, but it's also not insignificant. It's not nothing. So that's it's something.
確かあの子らが売ってたおもちゃはもし本じゃあ家らにも見抜けなかったとはなかなかのどうやら
Speaking of procrastinating, I've been procrastinating so much that Abyss, right? What used to be my favorite part of Genshin, like as soon as it resets, I'd just be so excited to do Abyss. And I just can't. I couldn't wait to stream, and I would often end up doing Abyss off stream because I just want to do Abyss, and I just I didn't have enough time to stream. Whenever I didn't have time to stream yet, I'd just be like, I want to do Abyss, and like a couple of days go by, and I realize, okay, I don't have time. I'm gonna do Abyss right now. I haven't done Abyss yet. It's just so that's another thing too. Another point of contention for me is the enemy types, the designs, the enemy mechanics. I'm gonna change something that I said. Pulling for a 5-star nowadays doesn't feel like pulling for a 5-star anymore. Right, and I used to say it feels like you're pulling half of a character. No, I don't feel like that's the case anymore. Nowadays, it feels like I'm only pulling for a third of a character. Yeah, it feels like I'm pulling for a third of a character. The other third is its dedicated support that's gonna be released 1 or 2 patches down the line, and the other third is the enemy, the special. What's it called? What are they called? The local legends, the local legends, or the boss, the world boss that somehow has special mechanics designed for it in Abyss. No, it used to be only in Onslaught, and then they introduced this concept where they would have a different mechanic. They would work a bit differently. The bosses have been like that in Abyss for a long time, but not so different that it just doesn't feel like the same enemy, and they're just tailor made to make you feel to annoy you if you haven't pulled for the new characters. Not character, but characters. The damage dealer and their dedicated support. So it feels like all those three, right? All those three lining up. So the Genshin, Hoyo putting the enemy that these two specific characters, this specific duo of characters is designed to trivialize along with the two characters. So it's like those three. So that's why it feels like when I pull for a new 5-star, it only feels like I'm pulling for a third of a 5-star. RJ, do you play in Asia? Well, I'm playing Genshin, and I'm in Asia, so technically I am playing in Asia. But obviously that's not what you mean. And my accounts are on NA. I do have an Asia account, and honestly, I really regret. Spending. I've barely spent time on my Asia account. I've barely spent time on it, really. I regret getting my Asia account to the point where it is now, because it is attached to this account I'm on right now. And I wish I had just created it on another account. So in that way, like, okay, I understand this is probably, like Hoyo probably frowns upon like buying and selling accounts, but I just, I don't have a use for it. I wish I had put it on a separate account. So in that way, I could have just sold it, because it has, well, it doesn't have the newer, like the Nod Cry 5 stars. But before Nod Cry, it had a pretty banger lineup of 5 stars. So it could have been easily, I probably could have easily sold it. Can you stream on Monday, RJ? I could Monday evenings, but I don't know. Procrastination, man. Also, the PC I got is pretty bad, so I gotta play at lower graphics. Wait, you got a PC, Ali? A desktop? I've stopped playing the game around 7 to 8 months ago. My iPhone 13 wouldn't support... What? Support the game anymore? What do you mean wouldn't support? Like, it just won't open? Tried getting back to it. Story moved forward so much, feels worth... Okay. Understandable. Keep getting calls from Hoyo. Why? What? Hoyo calls you? Stop playing and telling me about new 5 stars. Call. You say calls. I get emails though, like from their system. I get emails from their system. But calls? That's crazy. What? The abandoned and forgotten one. I do open up my Asia account every now and then. Whenever they're like special programs, right? Special programs, I claim the codes, and I just log in to get the code, to get the Primogems before they expire in the mail. But that's it. No, other than that, no more. Got one for like $100. Wow, really? Genshin accounts sell for that much? That's crazy. I'm in the US. We get calls from a Chinese call center. They don't even speak English. My Chinese friend had to translate. What? What? That's insane. I've never heard of such a thing. That is crazy. Shuri, how much money have you spent on Genshin? Oh, a PC. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the accounts thing. What? Huh? A desktop for $100? Does it even does it even turn on? Hey, what's up, Luap? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. A desktop for $100. Does it even turn on? Okay, yes it does, apparently. Any idea what the specs are? Less than $100 total, mostly only for Battle Pass. Wait, what is this $5 pass? Are you talking about Welkin? Welkin, right? Welkin and the Battle Pass. That's crazy, though. Game company calls people to ask, hey, why'd you stop playing? I've never heard of anything like that before. A game company calls their players who've quit playing their game to ask, hey, why'd you stop playing? That is crazy. i5, 8 gigs of RAM, 120 gig SSD. Okay, but which i5 though is the question. Do you know which i5? Because the generation is pretty important. Because a modern, okay, so Intel has rebranded their like whole CPU lineup. They're not going with the whole i3, i5, i7, i9 branding anymore. What do they call it now? I don't remember. But it's still the same numbers, but like no I in it anymore. Like Intel 3, I don't remember. Whatever it's called now. I believe it's been like that for 1 or 2 generations now. So a modern day 5 processor, whatever they call it, no, even a 3 processor is going to be way faster than even an i7 from like 2013. So $100, that's probably really old. To know the exact CPU, Ali, just do Window R, and that'll open up the run prompt, like a run, whatever it's called, dialog box, and then just type in there DXDIAG, and then wait a minute or two. 6500. It's okay. I mean, it's old. It's quite old. It's quite old, but you know, as long as wait, no graphics card, right? So no graphics. Wait, does the 6500 have onboard graphics, or what did they used to call it? What did Intel used to call it? Integrated graphics, I think. Does it have integrated graphics? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. No GPU. Okay, so I guess it does then. Alright, hang on. i5 500. 4 thread. Does it have integrated? Okay, it does. But I imagine you probably are barely playing.
俺には君はリーゆえの人々の多くは
You're probably barely playing Genshin on that thing.
していると聞く一方
知らないの？おもちゃの花火や爆竹
Focus on a cutscene is coming soon, RJ. Don't worry, man. It's pretty hard to ignore cutscene, like pre-rendered cutscenes in Genshin, because like the game audio is gonna be like super quiet. It's gonna be at the volume that I set the game at, and then all of a sudden, like pre-rendered cutscenes are like full volume. So it's pretty hard to ignore them. My expectations weren't high for $100. That, well, yeah, you're right. I guess so. Although I am, you know, I'm kind of surprised that they sold. Okay, well, it's only 8 gigabytes of RAM though, so I guess that's why. Is it even? What is it? Is that even DDR4? Is it that DDR3? Hang on.
また来ると思ったよ。ここは責任者として。
DDR. Oh, it supports both. Yeah, it supports both DDR3 and DDR4. Okay, but online. So online it says they don't recommend DDR3 with the 6500. I recommend DDR4. What are those things? Okay. When you turn a ship, when you turn to the left, a ship doesn't tilt to the left. It tilts to the right. It doesn't tilt like a motorcycle, you know? Like that is okay. I understand it's a video game, but come on, man. For someone with experience actually at the helm of a ship, no, it doesn't work like that, man. Especially a hard left turn. Also, they don't call it left on ships. That a hard port turn, centrifugal force, or something. Yeah, something like that. It just broke my brain because like that's just not how physics works, you know. It's just the momentum. I don't know about centrifugal force, but momentum. Right, the momentum of the ship was going this direction, and you suddenly make a port side turn. So the momentum of the ship, all that weight was headed the direction the ship was going before you made a turn. So of course, all that weight above the water is going to try to keep headed that direction. So that's why when you make a hard port turn, the ship tilts to starboard. Generally, you don't want to make very hard turns like that because that is very risky. Like the ship could generally capsize if you do something like that. That is a really scary thing, by the way, when a ship capsizes. Just when you feel it happening, you just like your brain, like your first instinct is to tilt your body like to the other side, but then you realize, no, this thing is huge. I can't just make it tilt backward just with my weight alone. So yeah, it is just completely out of your control. It's crazy how powerless you feel when you start to feel a ship capsize. Oh no, you can negate all fall damage by opening a wind glider without snapping your neck.
それで言うそうね感謝するそれからお前につ
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like when you see those characters, right? Like look at the clothes that they're wearing, right? Look at the special powers that they use. The wind gliders, like wind gliders, something like what is the closest thing to reality that we have to wind gliders? I don't know, wingsuits, I guess, wingsuits or like mini not parachutes. I guess they're still called parachutes, right? No, I guess maybe wingsuits are like the closest thing, but to reality. But like,
私の方も公務が立て込んでいる
we can deploy and undeploy them. So it takes you out of reality, right? It takes you out of reality, and it makes your brain think that okay, this is not real. So it disassociates itself from reality. So it has its own like fake reality, and that's what's in your brain when you see these characters gliding and ungliding and then gliding again, right? Like right. But when I see that human, that NPC at the helm of a ship, something that humans are familiar with, right? Because they exist in our reality, and that ship looked like it was working the way it does in our world, and then suddenly it did the opposite of what physics should be, right? So it wasn't just introducing its own reality, it was introducing something that looked real but did the opposite, not just something different but the opposite of what is real. So that's what distracted me. What is this, by the way? Okay, I guess I've already gotten those. Parachutes, sure.
日本一おじさんも喧嘩しな水を差す気はないんだけどさあんたらの稼げるモラじゃこんにちは忠告しに日本一ヤホだわ本当になんたって
Do you think Capitano can come back since the Tory is gonna burn Irminsul? Capitano won't be like obliged to sit there at his throne in the sky. I mean, it's if Hoyo wanted Capitano to come back, they could easily make him come back. I don't think, I mean, even the fans, right? Like people who haven't worked in this specific industry for most of their life after college can come up with an excuse, can easily come up with an excuse, a reason, a way for him to come back. So if Hoyo really wanted him back, they could easily bring him back. I mean, look at what's his name? Dottore. Yeah, look at Dottore. Didn't we kill the guy? I'm pretty sure we already killed the guy, right? And then like, why is he suddenly showing up in Luna 7 as another weekly boss? People are, I guess like you could answer, oh, well, this is like another copy of himself, and then like other people will say, but like didn't Nahida get him to destroy all his other copies and stuff? Like, yeah, right. But again, it's not real, It's a story, and it's a story in a fantasy world where they could literally write in anything that they want to happen. So yeah, sure. Capitano could come back. I don't actually know if I need to talk to every single one of these people. We killed one? Yeah, but like, didn't Nahida ask Dottore to destroy all his copies? He even specifically showed Dottore saying that they're expensive or something, like they cost a lot to make. I remember that. being a thing. So he wasn't very happy with it, but he was willing to make the trade because it was for a gnosis. But then again, you know, like if he made them, if he made those, what's to stop him from making more? I guess. Sure.
こちらの席であなたがそれって当たり前でしょ。どうしたんだ？
In Fontaine and Natlan, the Tory had plenty of time to make more clones. That is true. How long is the Fontaine Archon quest? It's pretty long. Pretty long. The Fontaine Archon quest is pretty long, but I don't. It was. I think it was pretty long, but bearable. I think not the length, but I think the way that they, I guess, arranged it. Yeah, it was long but bearable. Yeah, Fontaine was awesome. For me, Natlan was annoying. Yeah, Natlan was kind of annoying. It wasn't boring, but it was just annoying. With all like the sitting on a balloon, waiting for this balloon to get from point A to point B, right? Instead of I could have just teleported there and sprinted on my own, but no, Natlan had to tell me sit on this balloon and wait for the balloon to get there. There was just a lot of waiting. Well, why won't the new thing... Oh, okay. There's another thing. Wait, what? Oh. Hey, any of y'all old enough to know a mobile game called Tap Titans? It's a pretty old mobile game. I believe there's a sequel to it now, Tap Titans 2. I played the original Tap Titans all the way back in 2014 on Android. It was fun. I had fun with it. I don't remember why I stopped playing it. Oh, no, I do remember now. I think it was because of Clash of Clans. Yeah. It was because of Clash of Clans. And the early game of Tap Titans, you have to tap a lot. And it's a lot nicer, it's a lot better on Android because Android you can easily like screen mirror an Android phone to a Windows PC. And then on the Windows PC, you could just use an auto clicker. It's just a lot easier that way. Yeah, in the early game, you have to tap a lot. And it was just too annoying to have to, like, screen mirror, use my phone's hotspot. and then like screen mirror onto my Windows PC, especially at the time where I was traveling a lot at the time, so I was hardly in the same place for long. So I didn't really have a Wi-Fi network that I could call my own. So I had to use my phone's mobile hotspot, and my phone at the time was the Zenfone 2, which was a pretty powerful phone for its price. But unfortunately, with the Intel Atom processor, just a super inefficient chip. Just ran out of battery. It ran really hot. Ran out of batteries super quick. In the Genshin, they make us pick Paimon or our sibling. Who you going with? Easily sibling, because we've already been with Paimon for so long.
他の参加希望者たちが参加権
それなのに俺も
見本市が
分かった。
多いよ。これまでいろいろとお付き合いさせてもらう報道団でもせいぜい
あたいのところの目
Ah, jeez, why is there so much yapping? I just want to play their game. I want to get to the gameplay. Why is there so much yapping?
もちろん分かってる。
全部
味見はした。どの道。
それも
暇な時にでも。さすがセピロス騎士団の大団長。
今回はい
つも損ばかりしてる。スネージなまた
I just don't get it. It just feels like they don't want me to play their game. Right now, I just want to get it over with. I want to get to the gameplay. But they won't let me.
この要望どうしたん話って確かに
無理だと。前に。
そうだ姉さんより顔が利くんじゃないか そこの人万が一
ご安心。
ほんと
正規のしかしそれは
分かって
Okay.
まさか分かっている。
久しぶりだね。今回は暁ワイナリー
たとえ洋服
分かってなどくらい私が
なるほど。ワイナリーの率直に君の醸造
もう行くのかい
お茶は遠慮。今度モンドに戻った時は
シトラリここ
何
クロスバーバー。
チャスカとストラリ
話せば長くこれはただ
そう何私これってただの大礼の柱
大抵の予想ですか。ありがとう。
君は礼なん ちは二人とその逆少し前に気になる商品の価格を具体的な肝心なのは冒険者贈り物を受け取った
You know,
でも売れたものと
they really saved themselves a lot of effort and time with Nicole being able to just project her thoughts into our brain, because they don't have to animate her mouth ever. I as I was skimming through the special program yesterday, I was so confused. Like, I was okay. So I've played on Japanese audio for a very long time now, ever since the Natlin voice actor strike, whatever. So I haven't heard the English dubs in a really long time. So I had no idea who the heck was speaking with a British accent in the special program yesterday. Because like none of the characters, none of the little chibi avatars had were opening their mouths. I noticed like all three of the other characters, like their eyes were pointed towards Nicole. And I was so confused. Like, wait, Nicole has a British accent? And then I realized I'd never heard Nicole's English VA. Because her mouth wasn't moving, so I was just so confused. And then I forgot, oh yeah, that's right, Nicole can just project her thoughts into people's brains. Okay, are we finally done with this thing? It looks like it. I know, that's why I haven't started. Wait, I haven't started what? Oops. Oh, it's combat. Okay, well, what do I need to do here? Defeat enemies fast as possible, time limit, battle rating. Favorite is combat styles, battle, defeat enemies, support progress. Support progress reaches maximum. Enter guidance mode. Designate targets. Guizhong ballista. Long range strikes. Okay. Aim at targets. Long range barrage. Munition. Time. Attack range. Damage significantly. Okay. So I have to do certain things while I'm fighting. I'm assuming I have to. Okay. I'm assuming this one I have to use Lunar Crystallize. Sure. Sure, I guess. Oh my god, I have no idea how this girl works.
掃除対象のご挨拶します。結晶のごとく聞く価値もない。そこはは雨なの瑠璃に月を打つ。洗い清めましょう。任せて。無色神聖絶縁障壁舐めないでください。イルナノーブより捧ぐ。
I think I'm using her, right?
気をつけろ。
Am I supposed to do that?
が来るまで持ちこたえるんだ。価格守るし先輩よ。来たれ。火力支援の準備はできた。ターゲットを教えな。
Oh, how do I aim? Okay.
弾丸を敵陣のど真ん中に落とすんだ。打撃の効果は上々だ。
掃除対象ロックオン入りとなってください。お望み通り。
運命の変わり目。
バーサツとチーム熱量を生む。そこはは
危ない。
無色神聖
防衛モード起動。
気をつけろ。火力支援が
Did I miss anything? You missed me finally lose my patience with all the yapping I had to do before I could finally get to the actual gameplay. Okay. So, was that max reward? Okay, so 30k. Okay, so apparently I only need to get to 30k. Alright, well.
前線誘導はあんたに任せた。危ない。
無色神聖
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
I don't actually know if this is how Varka is supposed to work.
気をつけて。運命の変わり目。
防衛モード風だ。
俺についてこい。よっとよっと
気をつけろ。火力支援が来るまで持ちこたえるんだ。
気をつけて。物語は始まったばかり。
交渉は終わりです。ここだよ。 逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
できた。突風が制圧する。ふっとはっ、もっと激しく。ふっはっ、
火力支援の準備はできた。ターゲットを教えな。弾丸を敵陣のど真ん中に落とすんだ。完璧な誘導だった。
無色新鮮。
風だ。
できた。俺についてこい。よっはっ、とよっはっと。
物語は始まったばかり。
一緒に遊ぼうよ。逃げようなんて。
よっともっと激しく。
気をつけろ。火力支援が来るまで持ちこたえるんだ。
絶縁障壁。
Dual wielding claymores. It's such a stupid thing. I mean, you know, they gave some players what they wanted.
目を閉してこうだ。夜ですね。いや、火の底へ。はっはっ。
掃除対象ロック。捕まえた。以前工作せよ。
目を閉して。ほら、夜ですね。
火力支援の準備は気をつけろ。火力支援が来るまで持ちこたえるんだ。今回のは高火力だぞ。
Okay. I only need 30k. Can I just exit now? Okay, good. Alright, cool. freeze, sure. I'll freeze. This event feels so stupid. Just me or the ads on the stream so much that it's a noticeable difference from the last stream. I don't watch as much YouTube now as I used to. But I still do watch a lot. And I have noticed that YouTube seems to have way more ads nowadays than they used to. That is one thing I've noticed, is that YouTube seems to have way more ads than they used to. And YouTube seems to have a lot more unskippable ads nowadays. More ads equals more money. That is true. That is true. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to it, but it does make it a lot more annoying for the people watching. Lunar Bloom. Does it harm Nefer's DPS if I put a Nefer on our team? I genuinely don't know. My opinion, every ad should be skippable after 5 seconds. If you can't get my attention in that span of time, ain't buying that product. That, you know, that actually does make sense, yeah. And that's the thing though. That's the thing too, is companies used to make way more like attractive ads. Ads that could actually make you want to watch the ad. Nowadays, marketing, one thing I've noticed is that marketing nowadays seems to be built a lot more on making just spamming you with their ads so much that the ad sounds familiar. And once that ad sounds familiar, like, I guess their mindset, their thinking is that, like, once their ad sounds familiar to you, you will be familiar with their product. And if you're more familiar with their product, you are more likely to buy their product instead of some random product you've never heard of or seen before, right? Like when you go to the supermarket, you're trying to buy detergent, right? You're trying to buy detergent. And because you keep seeing this brand on TV, on YouTube, everywhere in ads, you feel more familiar with it. So you feel like you can trust it more than these other brands that you've never seen before. I'm gonna mute my mic for a bit. It's just too noisy here.
だ。
絶縁障壁。
宗樹の加護皆のために祈ろう。
火力支援の準備はできた。ターゲットを教えない。
Finally. Oh my god, this thing just won't die. Thank you.
弾丸を敵陣のど真ん中に落とすんだ。打撃の効果は上々だ。
What even is this team? I don't know. I know that you're supposed to pair. You're supposed to bloom. No. Nefer's team gets so much stronger with Lauma in it, and I know that you have to put. Her name's I know, right? Yeah, I know. You're supposed to put. You're supposed to put a Hydro in there so that Nefer can bloom. But what I don't know is, does adding Inefa in there, which, you know, pops those blooms into hyper blooms, does it harm Nefer's DPS? That's what I don't know. I think it does harm the DPS. Because Nefer needs the lunar blooms to say or something. Oh, you're right. That's okay. That makes sense. Because Inefa is popping some of the blooms into hyper blooms, then Nefer isn't turning them into those like weird bloom seeds or whatever. Mechanics, attack, smack, defense, spots. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, allow you to better look at their abilities too. Okay. What should I do? Trees collected automatically. Okay. Energy, deploy cannoneers, strike the enemy. Oh, it's Plants vs. Zombies. Bombing technique, cover your bases, make sure you don't any. So, oh, okay. So it's a skill for me. Yeah, it's just straight up Plants vs. Zombies. But, you know, I'm on the ground. Yeah, okay, oh my god, really? It is just straight up Plants vs. Zombies. Why aren't you generating any more energy? This is sun. I'm picking up sun. Can I not move closer to the... Okay. Dismantle it to receive some energy. So, okay. Why would I want to do that? Mine 2 cannoneers. Create new mechanism capable of... okay. So this is the double pea shooter. Whatever it's called. Can I block them? Nope. The sun's produced in the front, so it gets scared of dying, and produces more sun. Still kind of confused by how it works. Because, like, it made me dismantle or dig up my sunflower. In Plants vs. Zombies, you're not supposed to dig up your sunflowers. You're supposed to just stay on the ground so that they can keep making sun. Out of the sun produced in front, gets scared of dying and produces more sun. You're not good at interpreting typos. No, I'm not, because I'm also playing a game that I have no idea works. Oh. So, I'm assuming this is a wall, like the walnut, and this is like a mine or something. Like a chili, either it's a chili pepper or a mine. Okay, can I put it down somewhere else? Oh, I can. Awesome. Or I can combine it with this one. Sure, okay. Alright, alright. Is there a way to speed up how this moves? What is this U? Oh, okay. Okay, apparently there's no way to speed it up. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that was not a very intelligent thing to do. Okay. There. Alright, good, good. Thank goodness. That was almost a disaster. Oh, cooldown. Are they doing the DBZ fusion pose? What? What pose? What is this? Oh, they're generating a thing. Okay. Okay, kind of annoying that there's a cooldown, but I do get it. The cooldowns, I think, are too long. Oh, I need to put up a wall. What? They one hit? Oh. Oh, okay. I can only put down 12. Well, that's annoying. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to dismantle this one. You don't know the DBZ fusion pose? No. Oh! Wait. Is it like Aang and Zuko doing the fire dance or the dragon dance or whatever it was called? Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what the pose actually looks like. But I feel like I might have seen it somewhere. So I'm asking if it looks like that.
演習モードお相手を務めます
Wait. Bypass mechanisms fly directly towards the stronghold. So mechanism. So okay, it can fly over the wall and the bombs, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean now. Yeah, and so it does look like Aang and Zuko when they do the dragon dance thing. What is this red thing? Is that them? No, they didn't.
お知らせです
Oh,
初
nice.
心者報酬をお受け取りください 攻撃継続中警戒してください
You know, I gotta say, that was somewhat satisfying. The UI, like the way that they made the gameplay, this thing. They made it a bit satisfying, actually. Not bad. Final wave is approaching. Jeez, it's just straight up Plants vs Zombies, man. Brains.
これが私の最後の構成です。はっはっは。
Nah. Okay. Whatever. Put some defense in the front. Yeah, but they just fly over them, right? That's what the thing said. The flying units just fly over the walls. At least that's how I understood the instructions.
対戦が間もなく始まります。準備してください。
Oh wow. Okay,
シュ
there.
レーダンのエネルギークラスターをクルム掛けの形にするよう提案しましたが、そうした場合、
If you're running with V velocity and some guy is chasing with 2 V velocity, if that guy started running 1 second after you, how long will the guy take to catch up to you? I don't know, man. I can barely play this mini game, and you're asking me to do math stuff? I do remember seeing this problem quite a lot when I was when I was in high school. What? They one hit? Screw this.
の防衛線を突破しました。
Wow. I missed. I completely missed. Also, how did this guy get through? Oh. Oh, they're like darn it. The in PVZ, they're like the ones with the pole vault. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. That is actually kind of cute. They're using Genshin mechanics to imitate, well, sort of imitate,
旅人さんの勝利が目前であることを検知しました。
to sort of imitate PVZ stuff. Darn it. Okay, well that's annoying. Nope, not gonna kill it. Okay, so I think I should start using my PVZ strategy on these guys. So I should put the turrets in the back. Okay, I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna put the turrets in the back. This is how I play PVZ. All my calculation was meaningless because as I was catching up, an ad showed up. Okay. Take the same time equal to how much you are ahead of them. Because I paused to do something, now I'm trying to catch up with 2 times speed. Hey, I often do stuff like that. What? Okay, so they have AoE damage. Yeah, okay. Apparently they have AoE damage. So that sucks. Oh, they heal? This strategy is equivalent to putting the farmers in the front during a war. Well, I mean, I won the war. What is this one? Your stage has some trolls join the fray. Keep their distance. Deploy rain of fire. Cannon ducky. Take them out. Okay, so I have to. Oh, jeez. This just keeps getting more and more annoying, doesn't it? So I have to keep an eye out for them. And guards also join the fray. Enemies are incredibly powerful. Single attack and destroy mechanism except for a determined shield crab. A determined shield crab. So I'm assuming the level 2 is a determined shield crab?
演習モードお相手を務めます。
Oyo usually puts reaction mechanics in these events. Oh, yeah, you're right. But, I mean, there are no elements this time. Well, didn't want to do that. Oh, well, you're annoying. I wonder if this can one-hit the guy. Oh, nice. Okay, cool, cool. YouTube's telling me to not say my name on the stream. Well, the problem is that they already let you use that as your name. You know, the cooldowns are kind of annoying. Your name? Oh, you mean like your real name?
旅人さんの勝利が目前であることを検知しました。邪悪値を大幅に引き上げます。
Wow. Just barely one hit though. Okay. What are some low-end games I can play on that PC? Plants vs. Zombies? Angry Birds? Dota 1, I guess? Yeah, Dota 1. Oh, StarCraft? Like, not StarCraft Remastered, but like StarCraft OG. Yeah, like, graphics cards are pretty important, man. Especially for modern games. I guess you could play some mobile games on BlueStacks? Wait, what? Huh? What is this? Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Come on, just... How much does a graphics card cost? It depends. It depends. I don't really have, I don't really have like a library of PC parts in my brain. I don't have like an encyclopedic memory. Wait, what? What? That wasn't the damage guy. Darn it! Why do these exist in a game? Oh, what? These are supposed to be for free, right? In a game mode like this is crazy. Oh my god. They're bow users. Okay. That's kind of annoying. That even in this game mode, there's still a cost. In this game mode, like all of this is supposed to be free. Oh my god. Well, you're annoying. I missed. I severely overestimated the range on those things. Okay, and there's even... Oh my god, this is so annoying. How do I get rid of these things now? Ah, jeez, this is so annoying. There's a limit to how many of them I can put down. So I have to keep dismantling these things. This is so cringe. Nope. Wow, there's a maximum. I can't even put these things down. Oh, this is the last one. How'd you miss from point blank? Ah, man. Hey, you... This is exactly like in Mulan. Right? Mulan 1, not 2. 2 was garbage. Just Mulan 1. When Mulan fired their last rocket, instead of firing it at like the leader, what was the name of the enemy leader? I forgot. And Mushu was on the rocket, and then like as the rocket was flying out towards the mountain, she wasn't aiming for the guy. She was aiming for the mountain because she wanted to cause an avalanche. And then as the rocket... Wait, hang on. What is this thing? Oh. Wait, what? No? Huh? What am I doing? It says... Contact with the Uja aligned projectiles to charge your attack. Nope. How do I attack? Oh. I don't understand. Okay, so I'm supposed to catch them? I thought... Okay. Okay, so I guess not this one. So the yellow ones. I'm supposed to catch the yellow ones. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, darn it. So my shield color changes. Why can't I sprint? Oh, that's not sprint. So right click apparently is change your shield color. What? Oh, okay. So shield breaking, I have to be the same color. 0 days since since Genshin players not reading. Yep. Challenges 3 or more action points remaining? What? What are action points? How do I get action points? I don't know. Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't know what Mulan is. Oh man, dude, you're missing your part of your childhood, man. That's a Disney classic, man. You definitely have to watch this one. Oh, darn it. I keep right-clicking to sprint. And it's not sprint. Oh, I like this one because this guy gives a lot. Oops, oops, oops. Darn it, okay. This is pretty crazy. Okay, okay, okay. I finally. Oh my god. Right. RJ, opposite colors deal more damage. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. So you shield with the same color, but you attack with the opposite colors. Yeah. That's what I noticed after that second try. Oh, what? Oops. Oh, darn it. No, opposite colors break shields. And then opposite colors do more damage. Oh my god, the balls, they break apart on each other.
適宜体勢を整えるんだ。リズムを崩すな。装備の出力が上昇している。好機を逃すな。
The balls, they're everywhere. And this game's got some balls.
模擬とはいえ油断しないようにね。
Hit me. Oh, okay. This one's a laser. Oh. Oh, okay. Got hit by the yellow one. You know, I'm kind of happy that I started with the annoying ones first. The annoying mini games. This one's a pretty nice, like, relaxing one to finish it off. Wait, whoa, okay. So this one, huh? Okay, so this is. Oh no! For some reason, I thought it was taking my hearts. Okay, I really need some hearts. Okay, that was dumb. I saw that it was yellow. And I saw that I was blue. But I still kept going. Okay, kind of hard to time when I... Okay, there. Alright, so this is good. That it's all yellow. Monkey sees yellow, monkey switch yellow. At least this one isn't a rip-off of another game. That's true. You're right.
全力でお相手してあげましょう。
Uh-oh. Okay, which one do I shield? Okay, there. Oh. Why are you oh my god, why are you targeting that one? I'm right next to this blue guy. Okay, what am I supposed to hit this guy with? Am I supposed to hit him with blue? Or... or yellow? Okay, so apparently... oh, this is annoying. Oh, this is really annoying. Oh, okay. So his HP bar is a different color. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's kind of annoying. Okay, I can't destroy these guys though. I keep thinking, okay, there. Finally. Okay, so his HP bar is red now. So what am I supposed to use now? Okay. That was a lot more relaxing. I'm really happy that I started with the other game mini games first. I think that's everything. Alright, sure. Battle Pass 50, so this patch is about to end. Man, there's stuff that I have to do though. You can kill him from anywhere in the map. The if the advantage. What? Too lazy to rewrite it. Sure, no problem, man. Electro. Sure. Where is it? There. Think of the advantages. Yeah, well, it's done, so no use thinking about it now. Gonna have to think about it again later when I do it off stream. Is Mavuika still a viable unit? I think she is, but it's really hard to say because of all the Nod Cry stuff. So Mavuika's advantage is just straight up damage, but like Nod Cry has like all the shield stuff. And it just makes it really, really hard to say if she's a good unit. Although damage-wise, she definitely isn't the number one damage dealer anymore. In terms of like not the way that she was. She's still top tier, but she's not like, you know, miles ahead of everyone else. If yes, then what the heck is that Varesa team? I mean, it's whatever Varesa team I have, man. Oops. Just auto target, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. You have Mavuika on this account? Yes, I do. Chevy isn't busy with Arle, I guess. Oh, you're talking about Mavuika like overload with Vresa. Yeah. Oops. Oh, Electro. Yeah. Whatever. See. What are these guys again? Ah, right. Wait. Chasca? Is Chasca on the banner? I think she was. If those enemies are in Abyss, then I'm assuming that Chasca was on the banner. I don't remember really. Oops. Oh, I wonder how many of those guys we got. I don't remember how this guy worked. Right, okay, so I think I remember. So Lunar Crystallize is what they want. Oh my god, I don't remember how this guy works. Versa Jianyun, Farina Yansan, Farina. Oh, okay. Yeah, for the damage percent. And since Yansan heals, I guess like it works with Farina. Oh no, there's Jianyun too. Jianyun heals, yeah. Okay. I think that definitely would have been better. Lunar Crystallize and heal. I don't remember how this thing worked. I think I'm gonna have to look it up before I start. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. Darn it. I just hate it when stuff like this happens. Abyss 6.5. I guess this is 6.5, right? Luna 6? Yeah, Luna 6. Okay. Okay, hang on. I wonder who this boss is for. It's not ringing any bells, man. It's not ringing any bells. They made it so unclear. I'm gonna have to mute, otherwise I might get copyright stuff for this. Okay. So apparently you can just break it with Geo. The second half's the one that's kind of annoying. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but hope. Let's hope. Oh man, that's annoying. So ideally, I have lunar stuff to break through this guy's thing. Man, literally only one character can do that right now. Geo and blunt attacks. Who has that? So I guess Mavuika with the claymore. Or I think, yeah, I think I can make do, no, with this team. I think that'll work. Well, I need a healer, so I can't replace Bennett with Mavuika. I guess Fischl with Mavuika? Yeah, sure. Okay, okay. Blunt attacks. Okay, I think that works. We'll give it a try. Heals, Shivers also heals. Yeah, but they don't heal to 100. If I get unlucky with the heals, then I won't get healed to 100%. Although Chevres's heal, yeah, doesn't care about HP, so hopefully that's gonna be enough to get me to 100% HP.
動くなコードさばきを防衛全力攻撃だ
Maybe I should have gone with Eon-san. Yeah, I think I should have gone with Eon-san. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Eon-san. Because the Bennett circle is kind of annoying. Yeah. I'm also wondering why you didn't go with Eon-san. I don't know. I keep forgetting that Eon-san heals.
呼吸を整えよう動け最後の警告だ美しい君を決断
Oops. Well, that was a mistake. Uh-oh. Well, that was another mistake. Is it obvious that I hardly ever use, what's her name? Veressa? How obvious is it? Come on. Thank you. I can't even line up my rotations correctly. Two minutes, wow. I think I should just stick to Electrocharge for now and not have... There. Oops. Maybe start the setup and get some energy. Come on. Break, thank you. I have 17 seconds. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, yeah, okay. my rotations with Veressa were awful. If you do everything correct, you can get every skill just when you need it. Yeah. I'm surprised you used the right rotation with the Benny team. The Benny team wasn't the right rotation. I mean, like maybe yeah, sure it was, but like right rotation, no idea if it was. Oh darn it! Just let me switch, thank you. Okay. Oh, darn it. Why did I press Q? Okay, that was awful. I keep ungrouping them because I don't know how to do the I don't know. I'm just mashing. There you go. Because I'm mashing buttons. Ah, I pressed Q again for no reason. Oh, why did I do that? Why would I? I keep pressing Q. Why would I keep pressing Q? Okay, well, these guys are ungrouped. I think I'm gonna have to just do this. Oops. I think that was slower than the last one. Man, this is awful. This guy seems to have a lot more of this shield than the other two. Don't tell me Mavuika has an EM stance. I think she does. Yeah, because I never use my Mavuika in overload teams. She's always... I hardly play Genshin now. And the only time I ever get to use Mavuika is against the weekly boss. The Natlan weekly boss. Oops. Chevy skill, Yansan skill, NA burst, Mavuika skill, then plunge with Versa. Well, I mean, I'm here again, so maybe next time. Nope, nope, just won't work. Final step of the rotation. Don't tell me Mavuika. Okay, wait. Let's see. Full way with the skill on the last plunge. What? Don't go the full way with the skill on the last plunge. Just do one plunge, then switch back to Chevy. I don't even know which one is the last one. Okay, well, let's give it a try. There. Yes. And then this. And that. And then this. And that. Okay, I think that was it. Nope. Nope, that was wrong. Why didn't you Mavuika ult? Oh, where's the Mavuika ult? Versa skill, Chevy skill, Janssen skill, NA burst, Mavuika skill and burst, plunge with Versa. Ah, I see. Mavuika ult gives a buff? It does? What buff does it give? Oops. Okay, maybe there. Oh no, I should have used Q there. Okay, one more. Oh no. Okay, well, no matter.
の方向。
What buff does it give? うん。Okay, this thing has a lot of shield. Okay, well, apparently that buff made all the difference. Because I cleared way faster this time. Oh my god, there are two of these guys? Wow. Just barely cleared it. It was about to do the HP thing again. Well, that's not enough time. Okay, wow. Wow, I don't think I could do this one. Oh, maybe. Oh, that was a very poorly executed run. Oh.
カウンターレッツ私に従え聞け
君を決断はい行くよそりゃ
動くな。
もっと早くもっと強く合図を待つ
防衛この天下で裁く
君を決断頭突き君を決断
あなたも一緒に踊りたいの一緒に踊りたいいい観客になってねまだ
いや
防衛モード世界の熱狂の渦に
神戸を垂れ大松となるがいい
絶縁障壁
月光のよう
雷のごとく動け
レッツ私に従え
続きよし
防衛聞け太陽の炎を
武器を捨てろ。
呼吸を整えよう動け
レッツ私に従えこの手
もっと早くもっと強く
石煙に葬られよ
君の負けだよ
動くな。
呼吸を整えよう愛と
通常を焼き尽くすこの天下でさ
君を決断
最後の警告だ。
よく見とけ
防衛石煙に葬られよ
行くよ
動くな。
もっと早くもっと強く動く
最後の警告だ。
呼吸を整えよう
止める勇気はあるこの天下で裁く
行くよダイビングヒ
武器を捨てろ。
雷のごとく愛と
通常を焼き尽くす聞け太
動くな。
呼吸を整えよう
レッツ私に従え石
武器を捨てろ。
雷のごとく動け。
頭上を焼き尽くすこの天下でさ。私に従え。この手私に従え。聞け。あなたも一緒に踊りたいの？一緒に踊りましょう。
迷えるもの
開演したばかりだよ。
まだこれから
防衛モード。世界の熱狂の渦に
騒ぐ
カジャー加速します。迎え僕の山本に
清風の祝福。
私は帰ってきた。
最後の警告だ。雷のごとくカウント。
頭上を焼き尽くすこの天下で裁く。
整えよう。動け。
防衛。聞け。最後の本。
行くよ。行くよ。宇宙捨てろ。よく見とけ。カウント。
私に従え。
輪廻とは無安寧。皆に祝福ある。
神戸を垂れろ。
装置隊長ロックオン。
一刀のように。
高き私は下げず。
炎障壁。
静粛に
掃除隊長ロ皆に祝福あり。蒼月よ永遠になる。
騒ぐな。私は帰ってきた。
防衛モード起動。交渉は終わりです。西風の祝福。
静粛に褒美を垂れろ。
Oh, well, apparently chat on the laptop stopped working. It's always a good sign, which is why I went quiet for a long time. Hey, what's up, Scandair? Good to see you, man. Sorry about that. Finally just saw your guys' messages. Chat on the laptop stopped working. When I alt-tabbed on my desktop. Apparently, yeah. Like, 1 plunge, special ult, skill 2 plunge. Okay, well, I just don't care enough to... I just don't really care enough about the game anymore to... you know, to min-max. Good to see you. Hey, yeah. Good to see you, man. How you been? How you been? My Deluxe still left the C5. Yeah, my Deluxe, yeah. Both, they stayed at C5 for a really long time. What is this thing? Is this the big dog dude? I woke up to the sound of Food Panda. Buy him in the next anniversary. Anniversary? Oh, the banner stuff. I don't play gacha games anymore. Games more than 20 minutes anymore. This is the longest I've been logged in to Genshin for weeks now. I've just been putting off everything for as much as I could. Like, Abyss is about to reset. Abyss used to be my favorite part of the game, to the point where I just always couldn't wait until just couldn't wait to do it. Oh my god, they put a boss in the extra thing? How the heck are... Oh my god, I think I'm just gonna skip this stupid theater. Wow. My god. That is so... That's okay. I don't think we've ever seen a single like endgame thing have Magu Kenki and this in the same... Wow, dude. I don't know if I could do this. I think I'm just gonna waste 45 minutes to an hour of my time and then realize later down the line that I should have just ignored this. Oh, right. How is my coming? I guess. Okay. Definitely needs more ER, but it's something. Who even is the Magu Kenki for? Who's on the banner now? Probably... Yeah, I just don't care enough about... Yeah. Haven't cared enough. Wow. They could not have put in more annoying enemy types. Yep, I've decided this is my next 45 minutes to an hour is going to be completely a complete waste of time, is what it is. Yeah, it's going to be a complete waste of time. Man, whoever came up with Ayato's numbers, I don't know what world they were living in, man. They probably completely forgot that there were actual other enemies in the game, and just kept practicing it, like testing his damage on Hilichurls. That's probably what he was doing. Completely forgot about all the other monsters that they introduced in Inazuma, you know. 10k damage in 2026. 6k, less than 10k. Wow, that's pathetic. Mona deals more damage. Yeah, right. I think they were testing on on the pyro hypothesis. No, hypostasis, man, stasis. Hypothesis. Of course they're gonna split apart, because you know, it's a Hoyo game. It's not a Hoyo game if they make the enemies stupid. I swear half my typos are because of autocorrect. Speaking of autocorrect, so I finally bought myself an iPhone. And it was nowhere on the phone. I don't even remember turning it off. I might have, maybe. But like, why is it such a... I don't know, why is it a nightmare to people in the West? I like how raw you are right now. Genshin fatigue's real. Yeah. Unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what they want from the players. I mean, you know, obviously other than money, right? I don't know. Like, it's just... Who is enjoying this? Right? Who enjoys fighting these enemies? I don't understand why they're putting the game together the way they are. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, who is enjoying this? The mild spenders? Yeah, but like, look at... Okay, look at this, right? They put these enemies with all these like unique different mechanics in theater, right? Like, who enjoys this? They've made theater give more primogems, way more primogems than Onslaught and Abyss. So it's like it's almost like they know that people don't like this game mode, so they're putting more of the rewards here. Oh man, all of these are good characters. I don't know who to use. Oh man. Okay, well, Lauma's still out there, so it's okay if we use up Nahida's vigor. I love hearing Naruto's voice though. Whenever I play Kinich. Come on, teleport, thank you. Oh. I was kind of wondering how that would work. If the Kenich's hook, if Kenich was hooked onto it and then it teleported away, and then okay, well, I just got confirmation. Wow, dude. I actually ran out of time. That's crazy. Rewind. Restart. Okay. At some point, you don't care about the new character, so F2P or not, it's gonna lose its fun. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Because, like, okay, in my case, I did not give any cares at all for Linnea. And that's the thing, is when you start to not care, is the game starts to lose its value. Oops, well.
今日疲れたか。退路はない。石仏の影、我が命を果たせ。
Where? Where was that going? Oh my god, why does it do that? Does it not see the enemy that's over there? I wonder. Okay, they've been able to keep. They've been able to keep Star Rail up until now, right? How did they handle Star Rail? I don't have any healers. Wow, I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, I guess there's Bennett. Oh, right. Oh my god. I should save up Kinich for this thing. Okay. I have no idea who I'm supposed to use here. Oh man. So I'm supposed to kill 17 of these enemies that teleport all over the place. And teleport to evade my attacks. And this is possible how? Nah, whatever. I don't care enough about this game anymore for 1,000 primos. I heard that we're getting a new artifact domain. Maybe maybe Skirk's and Veresa's artifacts are gonna be added to the strongbox next patch. This can't be RJ. Who are you? I was going to, and then I remembered in this special program they mentioned that we're gonna get a new artifact domain. So it's possible that maybe Veresa's and Skirk's artifacts might get added to the strongbox. So I'm gonna hold off for now. Same character represented by Fontaine, Traveler, the Mannequin. Okay. And viewfinder will appear. Ensure that the camera remains range of viewfinder start to finish. Moving the characters. Touch the guiding lights. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Okay. You know what's surprising to me is I'm just decided I've just decided to skip this theater and missing out on 1,000 primo gems, and it doesn't hurt me. It's not bothering me at all. That's what's surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not bothering me. It used to bother me so much. I'm the guy who many years ago I went to my grandma's. There's barely any cell service, and there's obviously no Wi-Fi over there. But I endured how hot it was in the outdoor hut, just so I could get the tiniest slither of cell service. Used my phone as a hotspot, turn on mobile data so that I could play Genshin on my laptop, on my laptop that can barely run Genshin. And it was super hot for me, for my computer and my phone. And because everything was so slow, because everything was so hot and the internet was slow, took me way longer to do everything that I needed to do. And I did not skip. And that wasn't even to do an event or whatever. That was just to collect crystal chunks. Used to play Genshin religiously, and yeah, I guess all good things must come to an end. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Hoyo. I feel the same way about Hoyo as I do with Microsoft. Y'all know how and slopified Windows 11 has just become. I'm kind of happy that Microsoft finally, I don't know, realized its mistake, and they're working on this K2 program for Windows. And apparently they've started to roll out the changes. Original angle. Oh. Okay. So it's just surprising to me. It's surprising to me, but I'm happy. I'm happy that Microsoft finally turned it around. Now I'm just wondering when Hoyo will do that. Yeah, another thing too. I did Abyss for those who are just coming in now. I did Abyss about 30 minutes, an hour ago. I didn't get all 36 stars, and it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, if I had stayed longer, any longer in there just to get those 2 extra stars, that would have bothered me more than not getting the stars. Yeah. Well, whatever Hoyo is doing, I hope they're doing the right thing. I hope they're doing what they think is right for their books, because it's not what is what seems right. It doesn't feel right for the kind of player that I am. Kind of player I am. I'm a Battle Pass and Wilkin player, and I'm not. Despite being a Battle Pass Wilkin player, my account cannot afford every single new character that comes out and their signature weapon. And this is my experience. It feels like playing the game feels like pulling out teeth. It's not fun. I don't know if I'm the kind of player that Hoyo is trying to please, or if Hoyo is trying to please like the players, the kind of players that are spending a bit more, more than me. I imagine so. I imagine how much is Battle Pass? Like about 100. No, not 100. About $10. Yeah, about $10. And the Welkin's about $5. So $15 a month from one player. I don't know if that's enough for them. Probably not. Because if it were, then they wouldn't have made this game as annoying as it is. They probably they seem to be aiming a bit higher towards the players who can spend like $50 or $100 or maybe $200 a month to get every single new character, C1, C2, C3, and R1. It's not fun. It's a chore. Now take a break, do something else, get your mind off this game. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's not. It really doesn't bother me anymore. What bothers me more is that I want to like this game, but they won't let me like it. That's what bothers me the most. I want to like this game. And like all I've done since I sat down, turned on the stream, logged into Genshin, is I went to where the quest area was, right? Pressed F5, went to the quest thing, teleported to where that was, and all I did for like an hour maybe, an hour and a half, was just skipping through dialogue. That's not playing. It feels like, yeah, what you mentioned earlier, it feels more like I'm playing one of those mobile games where I have to watch ads to get the the premium currency. Like, and it's not even like a significant amount. It's just it's such a meager amount. It's like, yeah, nickels and dimes is what it feels like. And I have to go through so much of them. And then after I finally did the quest, finally finished the quest, there was this Tales of Many, whatever this is, just more and more and more yapping. And I don't even get like 10 each dialogue I finish. I get 10 after I go through 3 of them. I'm like, wow, that I don't know. Just doesn't feel rewarding to play their game. It feels more like I'm being punished to play their game. Yeah, that's what the Genshin experience is in 2026, right? Not even, I'm not, again, this account isn't free to play. While it's not a high spender, I do get the Welkin and the Battle Pass. And while I guess that's still not enough for Hoyo. Yeah, I guess so. I guess they're targeting the players that can spend a bit more, like around $100 or $200 a month, maybe more. And everyone else can just please quit. That's probably what Hoyo wants. Yeah, everyone else who can't afford to spend $200 a month or $300 a month on Genshin, they probably just want us to quit. I think that's really what it feels like. And I mean, you know, I don't know what their books are like. Maybe, yeah. I mean, they do spend a lot of money on like promotional stuff. They spend a lot of money on their special program, especially if it's like a big patch, right? Like a 0.0 patch. Spend a lot. They spend a lot of money on production for that, and they spend a lot of money on like the music, right? The music, the production, just general production of Genshin. So I understand it's an expensive game. I can feel that it's an expensive game, but I don't want to play it because it doesn't feel it doesn't feel like a game. There you go. It doesn't feel like I'm playing a game. Feels like I'm being milked. There you go. Yeah, feels like I'm being milked. A lot of posts on Reddit, really. I'm pretty sure it's probably mostly the free-to-plays. And like, if the free-to-plays complain, Hoyo probably doesn't bother them at all. Because like, they're free-to-plays, right? They are basically expenses. They are an expense. They take up server resources whenever they go online. Especially because this is a fully online game. Every time you move your character, that sends a ping of like packets and data to Hoyoverse that your character has moved, so that when you log out and log back in, your character doesn't go backwards 10 steps. Right? Apparently it's a very real-time update. So I imagine that takes up a certain amount of resources to keep up a system like that. And everyone who's playing the game and not, you know, contributing financially is just a financial loss for Hoyo. So I would imagine that they want those players to quit. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't know if $10 for the battle pass and another $5 for the Welkin every month is enough for those expenses. If it's not, then okay, whatever. I guess yeah. I guess Welkin and battle pass players are not what Hoyo are looking for. I guess they're looking for the players who spend a bit more. Yeah, I mean, it's still what I do like about it is that like in order to keep you in the door, it really doesn't take much to keep you in the door, because like especially with the whole condensed resin thing and what is this called again? The long-term encounter points. Yeah, because of this, it's gotten a lot easier for them to keep you in the door, because all you have to do is log in, right? Like in my case, I log out right in front of the crafting bench. So when I log in, I just press F, craft some condensed resin, talk to Catherine, and then do the battle pass thing. If it's a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, then I go to my teapot, do my teapot stuff, and log out. So it's a lot easier to keep people from uninstalling the game, because quote unquote not quitting and or quote unquote playing the game is so easy. You just log in, condense resin, talk to Catherine, and you're done. Yeah, but at the same time, the line is very thin though. Like so I'm okay. Think about this. The kind of player I am. So I used to love this game, and I still want to love it. Right, but the way that they are encouraging players to spend money on the game is also pushing the kind of player that I am away. And the way that they're, yeah, and the way that I'm talking about is making new 5 stars feel like just a third of the character. The other third is their dedicated support that gets released 1 or 2 patches after. And the other third is the specific local legend or boss that they put in endgame, that specific duo of characters is designed to trivialize. So that's what a character is in Genshin, and that's how they're encouraging players to spend more money on this game. And it is pushing the kind of player that I am away. And the kind of player that I am is a spender that spends a certain amount of money, but I guess it's probably not enough. Yeah, it's a system. It's I understand, like it's a system. They have to. It also does. In from Hoyo's perspective, it also kind of does seem like they're also playing a game, right? Like you know, like the. Yeah. It also feels like they're playing a game. They know the resources that they have. They have resources they can use to keep the game, to keep it going. And they know that they get X amount of resources if they do this, if they do that. So they have to do. And they know that if they do this, they get X amount of resources, and they lose X amount of resources. And that if they do this, right, like there are pros and cons to whatever they do, and they know about it. They know about it. So it's that's from their perspective. It also feels like they're playing a game from their perspective, and they're just doing what they think is best. Right. Well, as I was yapping, I'm tapping away on my phone, playing a really old mobile game that I used to play 12 years ago, called Tap Titans. Not Tap Titans 2, but Tap Titans. Right. Anyway, looks like the dogs want me to stop streaming already. So and I got work in an hour from now. So I might as well get going. It was good to see you guys again. I don't know when the next time is gonna be. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, and good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, guys.